In the ancient mountains and misty valleys of Korea, divine beings shaped the fate of mortals and the natural world itself. These deities walked between heaven and earth, commanding the elements, guiding souls, and weaving the very fabric of existence. Today, we journey through the pantheon of Korean mythology to meet 7 of its most powerful and revered gods. Miryuk stands as the creator god, the divine architect who shaped the very foundation of the Korean cosmos. This primordial deity holds dominion over creation itself, the one who brought order from chaos and form from void. Miryuk is often depicted as a figure of immense wisdom and boundless power, embodying the creative force that gave birth to the world. His appearance varies across traditions, sometimes portrayed as an elderly sage with flowing robes, other times as a radiant being whose form transcends mortal comprehension. What remains constant is the aura of supreme authority that surrounds him. As the god of creation and cosmic order, Miryuk's powers extend beyond mere physical creation. He established the laws that govern existence, the cycles of life and death, and the balance between light and darkness. His domain encompasses everything from the smallest grain of sand to the vast expanse of the heavens. Hwanung emerges as the sky god, the divine prince who descended from the heavens to bring civilization to humanity. He is celebrated as the father of the Korean people and the bridge between the celestial realm and the earthly world. Ancient accounts describe Hwanung as a magnificent being, radiating celestial light and bearing the marks of divine royalty. He descended from the heavens with an entourage of 3,000 followers, bringing with him the wisdom and power of the sky realm. His appearance commanded both reverence and awe, embodying the majesty of heaven itself. Hwanung's domain encompasses civilization, agriculture, law, and divine governance. He brought order to the chaotic human world, teaching mortals the arts of farming, medicine, and proper conduct. His powers included command over clouds, rain, and wind, and he possessed the authority to shape human destiny according to divine will. The most significant relationship in Hwanung's mythology is with Ungnyeo, a bear who transformed into a woman. This extraordinary connection bridges the gap between the natural world and divine realm, between beast and deity. Their union represents the harmony between heaven, earth, and all living creatures. Dangun stands as the founding god-king, the legendary ancestor who established the first Korean kingdom and connected the divine bloodline to the mortal realm. He is revered as both god and king, the sacred bridge between heaven and earth. Born of divine and transformed earthly heritage, Dangun possessed both human and celestial characteristics. The ancient texts describe him as a figure of great nobility and wisdom, bearing the divine radiance of his father Hwanung, while maintaining a connection to the earthly realm through his mother Ungnyeo. His presence inspired both devotion and loyalty. As the founding deity of the Korean nation, Dangun's domain encompasses sovereignty, national identity, and cultural heritage. His powers included the wisdom to govern justly, the strength to protect his people, and the divine mandate to establish order and prosperity. He represents the ideal of righteous rulership, where divine authority serves the welfare of the people. Dangun's key relationship extends across the entire Korean people, as he is considered the ancestral father of the nation. His connection to both Hwanung and Ungnyeo creates a sacred lineage that ties every Korean to both heaven and earth, to both divine purpose and natural origin. Josung Saja commands the realm of death as the fearsome emissary who guides souls to the underworld. This deity serves as the psychopomp, the divine messenger who appears when mortal life reaches its final moment. He manifests as a figure shrouded in dark robes or traditional funeral garments, his face pale as moonlight or hidden beneath a wide-brimmed hat. In his hands, He carries the implements of his sacred duty: a rope to bind wandering spirits, chains to secure reluctant souls, and scrolls listing the names of those whose time has come. His presence brings an overwhelming sense of finality and cold inevitability. As the god of death and the afterlife, Josung Saja's domain encompasses the boundary between life and death. His powers include the ability to appear anywhere at the moment of death, to extract souls from their mortal vessels, and to escort them safely through the treacherous paths to the underworld. He serves as both guide and guardian, ensuring that no soul escapes its destined judgment. Josung Saja's most crucial relationship exists with Yomra, the supreme king of the underworld. Josung Saja acts as Yomra's messenger and enforcer, carrying out the king's decrees and bringing souls before the divine court for judgment. This relationship establishes the order and justice of the afterlife. Yomra reigns as the king of the underworld, the supreme judge who determines the fate of every soul that crosses into the realm of the dead. He is both feared and respected as the ultimate arbiter of justice in the afterlife. Seated upon a magnificent throne in the depths of the underworld, Yomra cuts an imposing figure of absolute authority. He is often depicted wearing the robes and crown of a divine magistrate, his expression stern and impartial. Before him stands the mirror of karma, which reflects every deed, thought, and intention from a soul's mortal life. His eyes miss nothing, piercing through all deception and self-delusion to see the truth of each person's existence. Yomra's domain encompasses judgment, punishment, and the administration of the afterlife. His powers include the ability to see into the hearts of all who stand before him, to weigh the merit and sin accumulated during life, and to decree the appropriate reward or punishment for each soul. He commands legions of underworld officials and guards who carry out his verdicts across the 10 courts of hell. The primary relationship that defines Yomra's role is with Josung Saja, his faithful messenger. While Josung Saja brings souls to the underworld, Yomra judges them, creating a divine system of accountability that ensures cosmic justice. Together, they maintain the order of death and the afterlife. Haemosu blazes across the heavens as the sun god and divine warrior, embodying the fierce power of celestial light and martial prowess. He represents the glory of heaven's might and the radiance that conquers all darkness. Ancient texts describe Haemosu as a figure of breathtaking magnificence. He descends from the heavens in a chariot drawn by 5 dragons, his form radiant with solar brilliance. Clad in armor that gleams like the morning sun, wielding weapons that channel celestial fire, Haemosu appears as the perfect synthesis of divine beauty and warrior strength. His very presence illuminates the world, and his gaze burns with the intensity of noon. As the god of the sun and warfare, Haemosu's domain encompasses light, martial valor, and divine kingship. His powers include command over solar fire, the ability to traverse between heaven and earth at will, and mastery over all forms of combat. He brings both life-giving warmth and destructive power, embodying the dual nature of the sun itself. The most fateful relationship in Haemosu's mythology is with Yuwa, a river goddess of extraordinary beauty. This relationship between the sky's fire and water's flow created a union that would produce legendary heroes and establish important royal lineages. Their story explores themes of divine love, duty, and the consequences of crossing between different realms. Which of these gods had the coolest power? Let me know in the comments below. If you found these facts helpful for your notes, hit the like button and subscribe for more quick-fire mythology deep dives. Thanks for watching.